Hello friends, today we are going to be learning how to add two two-digit numbers together. There are many different ways you can add two-digit numbers, but today we're going to focus on breaking the numbers down and looking at their place values and also using standard algorithm. Before we begin, I would like you to turn to your elbow partner and discuss some reasons why you think it may be important for us to know how to add two-digit numbers. As I was walking around the room and listening to you guys discuss, I noticed a lot of you said we need to use addition to count up things, such as if we want to count our coins or how many marbles we may have in a bag. Those are all some really great answers. It's important that we learn how to add because it's a building block for all of our other skills in math and help us in our daily lives. For example, we can add up money or know how many objects we have in our house. Now let's look at an example problem. We're going to do a two-digit plus two-digit addition problem and look at two different ways which we can add our numbers. We're going to do the problem 33 plus 50. The first way we can add these two-digit numbers is by using the standard algorithm. This has us line our numbers up with the correct place value and add them. You can choose which number goes on the top or the bottom with standard algorithm, only with addition. In my problem, I'm going to put 33 on the top plus 50 on the bottom. Once I line my numbers up correctly, all I do is add them together. 3 plus 0 would be 3, so I put my 3 in the ones place. Then I move to the tens place with 5 plus 3. Then I just add straight down. 5 plus 3 makes 8. So our sum, or our answer of our addition problem, would be 83. Before we look at a different way we could do this problem, let's address something that could cause our answer to be wrong or be a misunderstanding. When we do addition, it's super important that we line our numbers up with the correct place values. This way, our sum or our answer does not become incorrect. It's super important to look at our place values when we line up these numbers, especially when we're working with two-digit or three-digit numbers. Let's look at that same example problem, 33 plus 50. If we line up our numbers incorrectly, for example, our 50, and put the 5 in the hundreds place and the 0 in the tens place, this makes our answer completely different, and you would get 533. This is not the correct answer. So when adding, it's important that we line up our numbers with correct place value. Now let's look at a different way we can solve our same problem of 33 plus 50. Another way to solve this problem is by breaking down our numbers using their place values. If we didn't want to use standard algorithm and just line our numbers up to do 33 plus 50, we could break our numbers down. 50 has no number in the ones place, just a 0, so it's 5 tens. This way you can make a happier number and make it easier to add, so 50 would be left as it is. And instead of just adding the 33, you could break down the 33 into 30 and 3. This makes the numbers easier to do. And when you line them up in the correct place value, you see 50 plus 30 plus 3. And this gets you the same sum or answer, which is 83. Now let's look at another problem. In this problem, we are finding the sum or the answer of an addition problem to the question of 72 plus 12. Now for this problem, I'm going to use the standard algorithm. So I go to my ones place and see 2 plus 2. All I do is add the two numbers and bring the answer straight down. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Then I move to my tens place and see 7 plus 1 and add them together and bring my answer straight down. 7 plus 1 is 8. So our answer overall would be 84 with 8 tens and 4 ones. To check our answer for the problem of 72 plus 12, I want you guys to take out your manipulatives that I've already put on your desk of your base 10 blocks and add 72 plus 12 using your blocks. You should have gotten the same answer of 84. So you should have 8 base 10 blocks and 4 1 blocks. Now we're going to play a game that puts our skills to the test of what we learned today. In this game, we need to power up our robot. The game will tell you whether you get an answer correct or incorrect, and even give you a hint if you're struggling. Let's try and do the first problem together. This one says, find the sum of 63 and 12. Remember, the sum means the answer to our addition problem. For this problem, I'm going to use the strategy of breaking our numbers down by their place value. So I would break 63 into 60 and 3, and 12 into 10 and 2. Then I would add straight down. So 60 plus 10 is 70, and 3 plus 2 is 5. This means that the correct sum or answer would be 75. Now you guys try to power up your robot and do some problems on your own. You guys did awesome today. For our last part of this lesson, we're going to watch a video that will recap everything we learned on YouTube. Thank you guys for being such good listeners for this lesson. We're all done.